Yes, things have gotten better. I'm I'm quite sure of it. God love you. Thank you so very much for all that you've been doing. I saw several messages yesterday that had an air of honesty to them. From some of these people that they've been milking it for years, telling the vaguest of stories and such. But yeah, well, it does sound like there's a bad deal going on the other side. And man, the thing again is, what do we know? What kind of interactions have we actually had? The actual interactions. Mostly, I mean, as far as I can tell, it's all been, for the last 17, 18 years, whatever it's been, innuendo and energy play, you could say, maybe. But um, yeah, things are improving. I My energy seemed to be going really good yesterday. I'm feeling some good stuff, kids. I appreciate it so much. Um, was doing some cleaning projects. I'm going to continue with that because that's therapeutic, I do believe. Maybe cathartic. So I want to do that, and I'll tell you those eyes. I am not sure what I saw again. Eyes that were like, wow, those, and, and I don't know if it was like I felt like it caught in the headlights, like a deer in the headlights or what, but the lack of accessories I found less disturbing. So that was good, and then I will say a lot of it's a much better story, and it's starting to shape up in ways that feel a little bit familiar and good. And I ran across an old song last night. It just happened to pop up in the list, the recommended list, and I was like, I don't know if I really remember that. I mean, I listened to it, and it was uh, a group that used to sing "Pretty Love." It's they're called Ambrosia. Was the name of the group, which Ambrosia, I think, is basically a food of the gods. It's what they eat. Um, so anyway, the name of the song was "Biggest Part of Me," and I was like, oh yeah, that's a good song. But there's a line in it that seemed to mean so very much more. Listen to this. Hold on. All right, here, listen to this. So yeah, it's a line that I mean, I always thought was a pretty song, you know. But then that line is, and I recommend if you've never heard it to go listen to it because it's extremely significant. It was extremely significant last night, and then with the message, that I got today, yeah, it's like right on target. And thank you so very much. And the details given, well, gee whiz. Well, you already know, but I just was wanting to put that out there and say thanks again very much. Um, yes, I know what it's supposed to be opening up to be the path ahead's supposed to be something a lot more like what would be normal for me, for Tommy. Um, like a daylight path. Jesus, God help us all. And yeah, I've seen the the different news reports and stuff like that, and that Charlie guy, he was at some college campus, and the boy's just doing I shouldn't call him boy, but that's sort of an affectionate term for me. The man's doing a great job, and it looked like there was the thing of it is if any of this is real that I've been seeing on the television about the conditions of the world and the circumstances that what they put the children through, the pendulum must swing back the other direction. That's just as simple as it gets. And the Generation Z will be probably very extreme in their viewpoints, and it will be based very strongly in Christian beliefs. Um, I just will just say it'll be based in Christianity because it's become obvious, that the moral degeneration is what caused all the problems and so on and so forth. But that's not the message I was really aiming for. But it's encouraging to see it. It's a better story. It's a better story if you have to live in a story of any sort. It's a better story, one where there's sanity, and a lot more. Hey, it looks to me like there's a possibility we could bring back Pretty Love. Wouldn't that be something to see people romantically inclined towards each other? Maybe we could do something about the ridiculous laws, family court, and that kind of stuff, which were all based on a older society and conditions for women who were all godly Christian women, stay-at-home mommies who gave up the possibility of having a career to have the children and raise them correctly and be a part of the community and blah 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 blah. Whenever that's not what's been going on, and that whole thing of I'm digressing, aren't I? Going off on all the tangents because they're all related. But thank you again very much. And for these others, there's just, I don't see any reason to say anything about anything to these others who've not respected us and not listened. So, we're just going to, continue doing what we're doing, become a little bit more disconnected, a little bit more detached from all that, continue on up, and get into the real deal. Oh, I heard the report about how they were speaking us into existence or something like that. Well, look, the thing of it is that was a period of time that was awarded to them for whatever reason, where they were allowed a specific amount of extra stuff that they could accomplish, and it was abused, and so it wasn't used correctly, and so that story's over. And I'll tell you guys, there's whenever they start telling me about what's happening to them and this, and I'm like, why are you telling me this? I can't verify any of that. It's just more blah blah blah. And besides, what? So what? Can we not let it go? And I heard this from one of the young ladies the other day. She was reflecting the sentiment, and it's like, oh, people are listening to me. Oh, okay. It was nice to hear what I'm actually verbally acknowledge, we're not going to continue to make it all about them, regardless of what's going on. Because all those years that people were talking about, no one was talking about our pain or what we were going through or what was happening to us or where our mind was or what. No, none of that. That was it. None of it. So, if we make a wish. Well, I was kind of, I think I might have wished recently. I don't know. I refrained from doing that. But God love you. Thanks so very much. And may the good love of heaven reign upon all of you who is loyal to the day and are working towards our good without trying to, undermine, without doing anything bad towards us. I say God love you because I know I'm going to, and it's just a good thing. It's going to be a good deal. It's a good day. It's a beautiful day, and and I heard it again. The blue skies, nothing but blue skies. All the bad feelings are gone and everything. And I asked the person I was giving a ride to, I said, how about you? Are all the bad feelings gone? Because it is one of those songs. It's a beautiful tune because you can either be there in that, feeling it, or it can be one of those. It can be one of those moments where it reminds people, that actually there is a rainbow waiting for you, or what, the promise of it, and peace and good love, and etc., and so on and so forth. If you can finally get through the end of it, well, praise the good Lord above. Praise all the heavens that send to me their love, because they do, and I love them back. Love the sky, love the God people. Gosh, guys, all of you, thanks so very much. Light to all of you.